What are you up to? You scared for crack?
Ricky, that was me. Considering all that time we was wasted. Don't wake her on me now, Theo.
The other day, the bus was like at least 5 minutes early, so there's quite a few of us that came to the bus stop about that point, so we got to watch the bus drive away as we were trying to cross the street and catch it. And because it was 5 minutes early, that meant we had to wait half an hour for the next bus, which was then a few minutes late, which I was already gonna be a few minutes late to work just because I have to ride that bus and then I have to make a connecting bus to get to the library, and I almost missed that connecting bus, which would have put me like half an hour late for work. But luckily, I guess that bus was a little late, so they waited. And then today, same thing has happened. I watched the bus drive away because it was earlier than it's supposed to be. Normally, I am a few minutes early, and today, like I was. It was a couple minutes early, and I was just about to cross the street, which the bus stop is literally on the other side. But this intersection, it doesn't. This intersection, it's one of those ones that's not very used, so it takes forever for the light to change for the other direction. So I was there waiting for it to be safe to cross the street, and the bus just drove by. And about 5 seconds after it drove by, I was allowed to cross the street. So, great. So then because it's half an hour until the next bus, I'm like, you know what? I'm not dressed for this. So I've just started walking. I'm basically following the bus route because it's like a straight line. But walking all the way to work would be an hour and a half, which I have to leave my house right now an hour before work to catch the bus, and it puts me, I'm usually at work like a few minutes early, but now I'm gonna be late because pretty much, unless I call a cab for 20 bucks, I'm gonna be at least 5 minutes late. So that's the big thing. Do I be 5 minutes late again, or do I spend the 20 bucks on a cab, which will get me there in time, which is more than an hour's wages? I'm just walking and see what happens. If I can't make it to the bus I eventually need in time, I'm still walking along a bus path, so I'll be able to catch something at least. Yeah, this is just the struggles of bus life. So now I just have to, like, literally just walking. I'm walking away. Hoping I don't get run over because I can't actually see much out of the sides because there's fur. I hate public transit. I know pretty much everywhere else in the world has decent, well thought out transit. Not Saskatoon. They're like, oh, we need all these places to have bus routes. Let's just plunk them down randomly and give them random times, and that'll work. So I'm thinking, if by 1:45 I haven't gotten a bus and I'm not going to be anywhere close to on time, I'll probably have walked far enough that I can at least, calling a taxi won't at least be that much money. Maybe like 10 bucks. So we're even walking for nearly half an hour because I can tell because I'm almost at the Soapies. Awkward people just driving by. Yeah, so hopefully this works out. Every time I cross a bus stop, I check to see when the next bus will be there, and it's right now I'm only walking where one bus goes, so it's the same thing every time. I'm gonna be late. Another reason why it took me so long to walk, it is just freaking ice everywhere. So that is why, instead of being like 10 minutes early, I was only like 3 or 4 minutes early. It's just all of it ice. The new Boston Pizza looks fun. Good thing the bus wasn't too bad, because that pulling up right there is the bus that I needed. And I literally just got to this bus stop and this is my last resort. Success! On the bus! There's also somebody behind me when I was recording that last bit and they were really weird. But, so, how long have we been walking now? Come on, show me the time. About 40 minutes I was walking. And that got me to probably like another 15 more minutes. I would have been at like Moxie's, McNally, that area. So just before Center Ball. So I was like halfway to work. But I just have to start showing up half an hour early for my buses now, just to make sure that I actually get on them. Because apparently like 10 minutes isn't good enough. When Dad and Brenda came and visited, I told me my car was doomed, and Brenda bought some ginger, which then they forgot they had, so ginger beef for me. Wish I had actually like brought some rice or noodles or something to go with it, because it's just a lot of beef and like that big chunk of ginger. So from all my bus travel, I just have like one really important question I need answered.